हेलो एवरीबॉडी, वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल राइजिंग आदित्य। आप सभी का एक और बार मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल राइजिंग आदित्य में स्वागत है। टुडे आई एम गोइंग टू स्पीक अबाउट वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक रिलेटेड टू हाउ टू बिकम एन एयरलाइन पायलट इन इंडिया। सो आज के वीडियो में हम उन चीज़ों की बातें करेंगे जो हमें फ्यूचर में एयरलाइन पायलट बनने में helpful रहेगी। So this video includes the general basics eligibility criteria required for becoming an airline pilot, then the medical eligibility and qualification, then about the DGCA paper and its examination, then the salary cost required for becoming an airline pilot. So all these things will be included in this video. So all of you please watch it till end. And I personally have gathered this information from the many pilots to whom I personally know and taken all their points into consideration and putting it for you people so that it clearly helps you to understand the topic clearly. So आप हमारा वीडियो एंड तक जरूर देखिए क्योंकि ये वीडियो आपके लिए बहुत ही हेल्पफुल रहेगा और बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग रहेगा। और आपको अगर हमारे इस वीडियो में कोई भी गलतियां मिले तो आप हमें जरूर कमेंट बॉक्स में बताइए क्योंकि हम उन गलतियों को दूसरी बार अगले वीडियो में रिपीट ना करें और आपको बेस्ट कंटेंट दे। तो चलो शुरू करते हैं आज का वीडियो, हाउ टू बिकम एन एयरलाइन पायलट इन इंडिया। सो मेरा नाम है आदित्य वेकरिया। दिस इज ओनली योर्स एंड योर्स यूट्यूब चैनल राइजिंग आदित्य। सो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब आवर चैनल एंड hit the bell icon. So let's get begin. So in today's video we'll discuss all the information with step-by-step explanation. So in step 1 we'll talk about the general basics eligibility criteria which are required for becoming an airline pilot. So many people ask about the age. So at what age we have to start our flight training? So the best age you can start your flight training is at the age of 17. So when you are at the age of 17 you can start your flight training. Because at the age of 17, you won't get your CPL. You will get your CPL at the age of 19. 2 to 3 years will take for you to get the CPL in your hands. So at the age of 17, you can start your flight training. The second is you should have 10 plus 12 pass certificate with PCM subjects in your class 12 board examination. Means you should have opted for physics, chemistry and maths in your class 12 board examination and minimum score about 50% in your class 12th examination. And the third one is that you should not have a color blindness. If you are a color blind person, then you cannot think of becoming an airline pilot. The fourth is that you should not have spectacles. If you have spectacles, then you cannot become an airline pilot. Spectacles are only allowed in the special cases where you have 6x6 lens vision after wearing your spectacles. If you don't have 6x6 vision, then you cannot have spectacles and you cannot become an airline pilot. The fifth is that you should know English language. You should know very much. You should be very thorough in your English language because English is the only language accepted by the DGCA, that is Directorate General of Civil Aviation, and this language is followed everywhere in the world. And its communication between the pilots and the RTR is always done in the English language. So this were some basic eligibility criteria which you should be knowing before becoming an airline pilot. So once you have taken all these points into consideration, now you can move forward. The second step is that you need to give your class medical examination, class 2 and class 1 medical examination. There are generally two examinations, this class 2 and class 1 examination. First you need to give your class 2 medical examination and then you need to give your class 1 examination. So when you pass 12, at that time you can give your class 2 examination. So when to give the class 2 examination? If you prefer me, then I should tell you that when the 4 months of your class 12 board examination are remaining, at that time you can give your class 2 examination. मेरा कहने का मतलब ये है अगर 12th स्टैंडर्ड के लास्ट 4 महीने बाकी हो तब आप अपनी क्लास 2 मेडिकल एग्जामिनेशन देना, क्योंकि क्लास 2 मेडिकल एग्जामिनेशन में 6 महीने का वक्त लगता है क्लास 2 मेडिकल एग्जामिनेशन के रिजल्ट में। सो आपका जब भी 4 महीना लास्ट बाकी हो 12th स्टैंडर्ड के तब आप क्लास 2 मेडिकल एग्जामिनेशन देना। आई मीन दैट व्हेन द 4 months were remaining of your class 12th examination, at that time you can give your class 2 medical examination. Then your result will come after the 6 months, so your time will not be wasted. The main advantage is you will save your time. Time will not be wasted if you do like this. Then it's your choice whenever you want to give your class 2 medical examination. So how to give the class 2 medical examination and from where to give class 2 medical examination? There is link, that is dgca.nic.in link. I will give the link in the description box. You can check it from there. And from that link you will get the list of the many doctors who conducts this class 2 medical examination in India. There is a list of doctors who conducts the examination and you can choose any of the doctors who conducts this examination and select your nearby places and complete your class 2 medical examination. So after doing your class 2 medical examination, you need to apply for your computer number. So what is this computer number? Computer number is like the roll number which you were allotted in your class 10th and 12th board examination. So this will play a very much important role in the whole aviation industry once if you have become the airline pilot. How to apply for computer number? For computer number, you need to go to the link pariksha.dgca.gov.in. If you go in this link, you will get the form and you need to go to the proceed and you need to select your form. And then you need to fill the form. This form will include your mother's name, your father's name, your email, your signature, your photograph. And with this form, you need to also attach your class 10th plus class 12th board verification. Plus, you also need to give your ID proof. In ID proof, you can give your passport. And all things you need to click and post to the address given at the top of the form. Then after addressing that form, after 10 days you will get your computer number. The computer number will be like P3054 like that. So you need to remember your computer number and it's very much important. So once if you get your computer number, then and then you have to apply for class 1 medical examination. Unless you didn't get your computer number, unless you don't get your computer number, you can't apply for class 1 medical examination. So you need to give your class examination, class 1 medical examination. So where does this class 1 medical examination be conducted? So class 1 examination is only conducted at the 5 places in India, and that 5 places are Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Bangalore and Assam. Only at that 5 places your class 1 medical examination is been done. And class 1 examination and class 2 examination procedure is same, but class 1 examination as it is conducted by the Indian Air Force, it's little bit strict, but the way of conducting is the same. Your full body checkup is been done in both the class 2 and class 1 examination. Your eyes, your nose, your ears, your heartbeat, your blood report, your urine report, all the reports are done very strictly in class 1 medical examination. It is also done in class 2 medical examination, but it's strict in class 1 examination. So you need to give the class 1 examination in the 5 places which I told. At any place you can give your class 1 examination and clear your medical. After clearing your medicals, you need to give your DGCA examination paper. So in step 3, we'll talk about the DGCA examination paper. What are DGCA examination? DGCA examination are the examination which is conducted by the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, and this examination includes 6 main papers which is very much important if you want to become an airline pilot. So what are the 6 papers? The 6 papers are navigation, meteorology, air regulation, technical general, technical specific and RTR. So these 6 papers are very much important if you want to become an airline pilot. And these 6 papers are very much tough, so you can take the coaching classes if you want to learn the 6 examination paper if you prefer me. And then these papers are conducted 4 times in a year at an interval of 3 months. You can give this paper n number of times you want, and there is no limitation in giving this paper. So this were the information about the DGCA examination paper. And now if you have passed with all the 6 examination papers, you need to choose your flying school. Choosing flying school is a very much difficult task, and you should have researched a lot if you take admission in the any flying school you want. First you need to research a lot of the flying school, what is the cost they take of 1 per hour of single engine and multi-engine, how many flights do they have, and what is the overall cost required for its full flight training. So you should know that thing, and then you should have taken admission in that flying school. And this flying school course will be around 18 to 24 months. It will generally take 18 to 24 months to clear your flight training school with 200 hours of flying. So this was about the flying school. And one more thing is that one thing you need to decide that from where do you want to fly. Either you want to fly in India or you want to fly abroad. And both the places the procedure is same, but the cost may differ because it's depending on the flying school in which you take the admission. So after passing your flying school means after 18 or 24 months you will get your CPL in your hand, and now you will be declared as a pilot. But after getting your CPL, you can't fly the big commercial jet planes. You need to do type rating. So what is type rating? Type rating generally means that you are taught how to fly bigger air jet crafts, which means that you are taught how to handle all the difficulties which occurs during the flying. Means you are taught how to handle all the difficulties which occurs in the flying and how to control all that difficulties. So this course is about 2 to 3 months. And for type rating, you need to choose the aircraft. For which aircraft do you want to get type rated? Either you want to get type rated for Airbus A320 or Airbus A380, or you want to get type rated for Boeing 747, Boeing 737, Boeing 777. That you need to choose for which aircraft you want to do type rating. So this was about the type rating and your flying school. So 4 steps we have covered till now, that are the general basics eligibility criteria, then medical eligibility and medical qualification, then about the DGC examination and papers, and about the flying school and type rating. Now we will talk about the cost. How much does it cost to become an airline pilot? It generally costs around 70 to 80 lakhs if you want to become an airline pilot. So first we'll talk about the medical cost. If you give class 2 and class 1 medical examination, it will generally cost you around 20 to 25,000. It includes all the cost of traveling also and the papers cost. So 25,000 for your medical examination. Now we'll talk about the flying school cost. Your flying school cost will cost you around 35 to 40 lakhs and maximum 45 lakhs, and this also depends upon the school in which you take the admission. And third is your type rating cost. Your type rating cost will be around 15 to 25 lakhs. For 2 to 3 months, this much cost will generally be there because it's tough and you need to pass this for fly and big air jet craft. So this much is the required cost you need to get mentally prepared if you want to become an airline pilot. So generally it will be around 70 to 80 lakhs if you want to become an airline pilot. So this was about the cost you required if you want to become an airline pilot. Then what will be the salary if you had joined the airline company? Then your starting salary will be around 2 to 2.5 lakhs once you have joined an airline company. Minimum salary will be 2 lakhs, and once your flying hours will be increased, at that time your salary will also increase. And don't worry, all the investment will be recovered after 2 to 3 months of your flying journey. You will recover all that money which you have invested in for becoming an airline pilot, and you will have a very good life. You are getting paid for what you like to do. So this is a very much interesting dream, and please continue your dream. Don't forget about this dream. So this were about the cost and the salary of an airline pilot. So only this much in today's video. Hope so that you like this video and feel very much interesting. And if you like this video, then do share this video to many people so that they come to know about how to become an airline pilot. Thanks for watching.